What's up guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is the first time I've ever been in Milwaukee. Scott and I made the about 8.5 hour drive from Cleveland this morning. We are dead tired, but the show must go on and we got to get some food. We're here this weekend for our friend's wedding. Karson Brittany, we met them in Atlanta when we were living down there, and they moved back to Wisconsin where they're from. Around the same time we moved back to Ohio where we're from, but more on them later in this video. We're at the Sheraton Hotel in Brookfield, Wisconsin, west of downtown, and this room is actually pretty cool. It's much better than I thought. It is pretty massive. It is upscale, but I know Skylar is the one that's ultimately thrilled that we finally got a nice hotel.
Yeah, I'm definitely thrilled. I even have my own little vanity section.
I haven't seen this in a while. I've seen this before in a hotel, but this one, I mean, it wasn't that expensive, so this is pretty cool that she gets her own little area right there to do her stuff and prepare for the wedding tomorrow. But if you're new here, I'll fill you in that I just love booking crappy hotels. I mean, I think, yeah, I got the money to stay in like a decent hotel. I like saving money where I can. And booking a crappy hotel is no problem for me. A bed is a bed, a roof is a roof, a shower head is a shower head, even though this shower head is pretty freaking nice. This walk-in shower is really nice actually. So if it's just me, I usually book a crappy hotels, and I've dragged her along with me a number of times. But today, I actually booked a good one.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome. Out here in downtown Milwaukee, went to this place called Central Standard, and if it was kind of hard to tell what that food was, it was to me. That was a crab cake. It looked kind of odd, but it was absolutely delicious. 9.5 out of 10, but it was ridiculously small. And guess how much that crab cake cost me? 18 bucks for that little thing. Kind of crazy, but that's what you get when you go to downtown anywhere, except parking was only 5 bucks here in downtown Atlanta where I lived for a couple years. This kind of parking for 2 hours would be like 25, 30 bucks. So I'm not complaining, very good overall. I will see you guys in the morning. Cue the intro. Guys, look how pretty Skylar looks. Check it out, 360, bang. What?
Congrats to Emily for the dress.
Yeah, shout out my sister. This is her dress. We're scrambling last minute on what to wear to a wedding. I've been to a wedding since last year, so I think, I mean, when's the last time you went to a wedding?
It's been a long time.
Like years?
Like, probably since I was like 12.
Wow. Okay, well, we are like 30 minutes to 45 minutes late checking out of this hotel, so we just like left instead of checking out. I've heard that's okay to do if you just leave the keys in the room and leave. That's something we've never done before, so hopefully they don't charge us, but we actually have like an hour and a half further to drive today up north. My dude Karson is in Appleton, Wisconsin, and like, dude, you were way up there. You were way up there in like the middle of nowhere, but we are super excited. We're so excited for your special day, so it's well worth the drive. So let's go ahead and get on up there. Alright guys, made it to Appleton, Wisconsin. Karson and Brittany are getting married at West Edison Rivery today. We actually have like 2.5 hours before the ceremony, so we definitely have some time to kill. Gonna try to check into our other hotel early. I don't know if they're gonna let us check in 2 hours early, but we're gonna see. On the way though, we stopped at Ross because I knew I forgot something. I forgot a tie. This is why Skylar does most of my packing. Thank you, baby, because when I pack my own stuff, I forget a tie. So we're gonna see if I can remember how to tie a tie. Yes, I do know how to tie a tie, but it has been, I don't know, like 2 years, probably 2-3 years since I last tied a tie, because when I was in the wedding last year, they came with like a pre-made tie that I just adjusted in the back. It's very easy. So now I'm to figure out, hopefully I do this. Back on out, through here, tuck this back part in, tie it tight up here, put the collar down, and it came out way too short. See? Came out way too short. I gotta fix this before it's time to go in. Anyways, let me tell you guys more about Karson and Brittany, the two people of today we are celebrating. We met them in Atlanta when they moved down from Wisconsin. We moved to Atlanta in June of 2021. They came in like July or August of 2022. And Karson found me on YouTube. I met a number of guys in Atlanta through YouTube where I used to do these like apartment touring videos and day in the life videos of being in Atlanta and what it's like living by myself in Atlanta, what it's like with Skylar coming to be with me in Atlanta. He started following along and DM'd me one day, commented in a few videos. I'm like, dude, let's go out and get a beer. When you get here, fast forward a couple months, he moved to Atlanta and basically became one of my best friends that I had in Atlanta. So this is the first time we're gonna see them since we both moved back home. I think they had the same plan when they came as well, where it was a short period, a temporary time of their life where they wanted to experience the big city and have a lot of fun, but home is where the heart is. And right here in Appleton, Wisconsin, you know, this is their home. So it's cool that a byproduct of me deciding to do YouTube and make videos, of me asking a subscriber to come out and get beer with me, has resulted in me 3 years later coming to the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin for their wedding. That's pretty cool. So we got here at 2:45. Normal check-in is at 4 o'clock. I go up to the dude at the desk. I'm like, listen, can you please help us out here? I know we're crazy early, but we're going to a wedding. We want to freshen up. And he's like, sorry, dude, if you want to check in early, it's going to be 50 bucks. 50 bucks to check in an hour and 15 minutes early. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Can we at least use the bathroom in the lobby to freshen up? He's like, yeah, go ahead, right around the corner. So we do that. We freshen up, give it like 20, 30 minutes. I go up to another dude at the desk. When that dude stepped away, I'm like, listen, your buddy over here was not cool to me. We're going to a wedding. Can you please just let us check in an hour early? Like, what's it gonna do to you? He's like, yeah, absolutely, gotcha. Sorry about the other dude. So we checked in. Sometimes you just gotta ask twice, ask 3 times, ask 4 times. Sometimes you gotta ask 2 different people to get what you want. But now, finally, let's go to the wedding. The morning after the wedding, guys, we had an absolute blast. Babe, any words for the special couple?
I just want to say congratulations, and I wish you guys so many more years of blessings and a lifetime of happiness.
You guys are truly perfect for each other. We can see it. The wedding, I think, to me, is perfect. If anything,
it was so nice.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
If anything didn't go to plan, we didn't notice because it was awesome, man. It was fun. I enjoyed meeting people from all over the country. I think weddings are a special place or a special time for that, where you have everyone that you love and care about in the same room together. I mean, something like that is truly like once in a lifetime, probably, for something that big. About to head back to Ohio. We have a very long drive ahead of us. Yeah. It was well worth it. Another thing we also enjoyed as well is kind of getting some inspiration for our wedding coming up in a little under 2 months. I think there's some decorations that they had at their wedding that we just forgot about maybe, and some ideas to take as we start to plan ours and put the finishing touches on our wedding. But that is another video to come. I do think marriage is a very, very special thing. It is a special bond and unconditional love to one another that you're making this commitment to for the rest of your life. Every day, whether you're happy, you're sad, you're angry, you're annoyed at the other person. I've gotten annoyed at Skylar a couple times this trip, but guess what? You know, I proposed to Skylar and I want to marry her. because I love her no matter what. But Karson and Brittany, again, huge congratulations. It has been an amazing ride since we met you guys in Atlanta 3 years ago now. It's crazy how life always just seems to come full circle like that. Back at the crib in Cleveland, it's been a very long day, very long weekend, very long drive back. It's about 11:30 at night right now, and I still got to edit most of this video that I'm dropping the day after you watch this part right here. So we just keep on going, keep on grinding, keep on cranking out these videos. I'm almost at 300 videos on my YouTube channel now, which is surreal. Not sure where I'm going to take the channel here on out, but I just keep vlogging whatever comes up in my life, and I appreciate everyone who comes along for the ride. So great first time in Wisconsin, a lot of farm there, probably too much farm for my liking, but overall it seemed like a pretty chill state. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed another video today as much as I did making it. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, because I drop a new video every single Monday that you do not want to miss. As always, guys, work hard, be nice to people. I'll see you guys next Monday.